Ooh-wee. Yeah.
Definitely.
I can kind of smell that wind from here, man. Ooh-wee. Broke the wind.
I'm gonna grab some really quick.
So we still have losers quarterfinal. We have Gibson versus Action Hank. So we have Action Hank versus Gibson. I believe they're doing a button check at this point. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, button check. Not sure if Action Hank's actually going to play Ganondorf here. Solo commentary here. IJ's right now. But some water would be nice, I'll tell you that much. Can I get a cup of water? Cup of water? So, Gibson versus Action Hank. Action Hank repping a kind of a Marvel shirt. Not Marvel, sorry, shoot. The words escape me at the moment. Commentary's cursed. Anyway, it looks like I have a new commentator on deck. I believe his name goes by Cross C in the tournament. How are you doing, fine sir?
I am doing really great.
Okay. So I've been basically an analytic guy. Here's a little video of us. So there.
Ooh.
Hi Jay right here. Cross Z. Let's see what happens. So yeah. Looks like they're going to opt to platform random or thank you. Platform random or oh never mind, they're going to Battlefield. So let's see what happens. Inkling versus Ganondorf. Action Hank. This is the first time I've seen Ganondorf in top 8 with that plays fairly well. So let's see what happens. So I feel like Inkling would be able to, I guess, not guess, but I guess outrange him. Inkling has such fantastic frame data.
And also, he or she got that ink, so.
Yeah, if you guys do not know, Inkling, I believe, does slightly more damage if they're ink and does more knockback to them.
Yes.
But solid lead coming from Gibson. Action Hank, kind of not much to respond. But as I speak, he's starting to make a comeback. Ganondorf with fairly decent hits. Oh, my apologies. Anywho, we wow, little loss of words. I got sidetracked. My apologies, people. Anywho, we have a fairly even game. Ganondorf, a pretty hard, heavy hitter with against Inkling, who has a decent up smash and forward smash kills. So let's see what happens. Let's see this decent platform play coming from Gibson, but Action Hank kind of going in for hard hits. First stock from a Nair from Ganon. Ganon's a hard hitter in this game. What do you think about this matchup?
Let's see. For me, I think
Gibson, though,
right.
Gibson making sure the kill is done right instead of being near the stage, finishes off with a little slightly stylish forward air kill. Anywho,
Oh, yeah.
Gibson, after getting that nice solid kill, is starting to make a pretty decent comeback. Though right now it is in Ganon's favor, since he is a heavyweight and hits pretty hard. And we get a decent up tilt shield break and a godlike warlock punch. Well played. Well played. A little bit of fear coming from Gibson from standing shield. For those that don't know, Ganondorf's up tilt kind of claims shields, and if you kill him with your shield, you're basically kind of dunzo.
Yep, as we saw earlier.
So, remember, losers quarters. This is best out of 3. So whoever wins this first match is kind of big, and it's going into Action Hank's favor at this moment. Action Hank having a very decent lead with a second stock and tacking on percent. Few more, basically, Inkling's at death percent if he gets a nice read hit. while Gibson has quite a bit to work with at this point.
All he just needs is like either one tilt or one smash attack, and he's done for.
Since Ganondorf is a heavyweight, he is living. Oh, trying to go. I guess I see what Action Hank was going for. He was trying to go for a side B choke slam into death since he had an extra stock, but that did not turn out in favor as he slammed the dude into the stage because Gibson was still on stage. Anywho, Gibson had a very large deficit here. Let's see what happens. Action Hank trying to go for some edge guarding play. Gibson not confident in that jab attack while getting hit by the jab. Anywho, we see some small strings coming up from Gibson. Let's see what happens. Jab combo into Ink. Throws the bomb, covers the roll. Did not get it because he rolled properly. Let's see what happens. Gibson making a pretty decent comeback, though he is running low on Ink and needs to recharge. So I believe, Ganondorf Nair taking the game. Pretty nice, pretty solid gameplay from both of them.
Yeah.
So Action Hank taking the first game. So Action Hank is the guy with the nice scruffy beard, curly hair. Gibson's the guy with luscious hair that you probably see like in a L'Oreal commercial.
Oh yes.
So, yeah.
Donkey Kong.
So we see Gibson pick Dika. I believe this is his other main. Let's see what happens here. So they opt to go to Pokemon Stadium 2, I believe. Let's see what happens. A lot of people are considering DK the best heavyweight, Ganondorf though a hard hitter. This is kind of a different match set compared to last game. Gibson with a solid lead at this point. Tacks on a few more percent. He'll be able to cargo throw him off stage and that'll be donezo. So tries to get a grounded side B, but Action Hank did a short hop and he was standing there, so that did not turn out well. Though Gibson with this solid lead compared to last game. Looks like he's more comfortable with this character than Inkling. A little dash dancing coming in, but forward tilt, down tilt from Ganon takes it. But cargo throw into forward throw, DK takes a stop. So much different gameplay and gameplay coming from this match because of a character change from Gibson. So we're seeing some decent play here. Gibson kind of going in with a little string of his since Ganondorf is the heavyweight and can be comboed. Nothing from the Ganon, but up B kill confirmed. Both trying to edge guard each other heavily. Turns out to be in Action Hank's favor, but he still has at a stock, not a stock, but a percent deficit at this point. So let's see Ganondorf trying to dash dance his way, trying to do a little mix-up, but Gibson's kind of calling it out with his own little dash dance and hitting him out of it. Though Ganondorf, I guess, slightly scared from Gibson's edge guard, does a jump a little too late. Gibson going for a cargo throw again, does not get it. Action Hank, though, on his last stock of this game, gets grounded. He's doing a fair job playing this game. It's a much different pace. It's like he's fairly more confident in his play. Though Action Hank responding with his own play. Action Hank doing a decent percent, trying to get this game back to an even favor, but as Gibson keeps tacking more percent, it seems kind of more at a deficit. Though heavy edge guard play, trying to go for heavy reads, that's what Gibson's doing. But cargo throw into up throw is fairly decent, though nothing was gained out of it. A lot of aggressive neutral play here in neutral, while Action Hank takes the second stock of Gibson with up air. Ooh-wee. This is getting a little heated. Not gonna lie. Heavy hitter. Basically, a few hits and it's back to even. Action Hank turning this like stock deficit around. Breaks the shield. Is this it?
Yes, it is.
And he finishes the stock with a beautifully timed F smash shield break into Warlock Punch. If you guys didn't know, Warlock Punch is Ganondorf's basically strongest move. So, oh man, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was solid right there.
Yeah. So it seems like we have a little break for Action Hank. That seemed like a rough comeback, but though that was pretty decent. What do you think about that match?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you have.
Like,
yeah.
Just yeah.
Come on, man.
That's it.
Anywho.
Got
Yeah,
no words for it.
don't bash on my co-commentator here. He's probably not used to commentating here.
Yeah.
But
Not Smash, but like FGC stuff definitely. Yeah.
okay. Anywho, you got to start somewhere in commentating.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually. I mean, if you look at all the best people, they did not start off the best. They, I guess, had affinity because they liked it.